Hey guys, RPM here. Hope you're doing well, having a really great day. I just got out of a live stream of replacing a control board on my Ice River KS2. I thought I'd go ahead and make a dedicated video about this because this is something where I don't think many people are gonna have to do, but I thought I would report on this as I was one of the first to receive one of these OG Ice River KS2s back in April of 2023. And the only way to change the mining pool on this thing was to use their proprietary software, which I can show you guys right here. This is how I was able to change the mining pool and the wallet address and password pool and all that kind of stuff, but only on a select certain pools. If I tried like NiceHash or 2 miners or some other pools, it wouldn't work. It would just brick the KS2. But because we have tried now changing the control board, which we had a fun live stream doing, it now works. And so I'm just gonna go through just how I got there and how I made it work and stuff. I know there are a few people out there with the OG KS2, so if you stumble upon this video, hopefully it helps you. Alright, so let me start from the beginning. So from the Ice River's website here, I saw that they are selling on their shop. Okay, you go to shop, click on shop, and you'll see normally you can buy their hardware on their website. Okay, use code RedPM2023 if you decide to buy anything on Ice River. It's a good 5% off code. Not telling you guys to do anything, but just in case people wanted to buy something. Anyways, going down here, all right, they have control boards for sale, right, as well as like laptop battery, power supplies, fans, cables, all that kind of stuff, right? But I decided to place an order for even a KS1 board, KS2, okay, this is the one I put in, as well as a KS3 board. And I can verify with you guys here. So this is my OG board, which looks honestly the exact same as the board that they sent me, okay? But I also have a KS3, all right, board, and they mark it as 3 on the wrapping here. And I also have a KS1 hash board as well, okay? And this one is marked like that. So I think they're all the same in my opinion. I think the difference potentially could be is a firmware. It's a software difference. Honestly, I really don't see much difference here on the control boards from the KS1 to the KS3. So something tells me it's just software, but don't quote me on that. I don't know if there's any difference. Anyways, I got the board in. All right, that live stream, we took it apart. All we had to do was take off the top cover. Okay, cover's like this. There are 2 screws on each side. Okay, you guys can see these screws right here. And then once we took off the cover, we were able to see all the guts and stuff. And so I made sure that we took note, especially for my KS2, to make sure that we remembered which ribbon cable here goes into which port on the control board. And as well as the fans. The fan cables, you want to make sure that the 2 front fans, which we actually had a dead fan during that live stream, we had to replace the fan. Thankfully I had a couple spares on hand already. Had to replace the front fan down here, which we had an issue and it wouldn't mind because the fan was not reporting correctly. So we replaced that and yeah, put all the fans back, power in, everything, okay? And then we started to mine, okay, on the stock firmware that Ice River sent me on this KS2 board. Now, we waited for like a good 30 minutes plus for the hash rate to rise up and start hashing. The power reported correctly around 1150 to 1200 watts, but the hash rate was not reporting correctly in the web GUI and also in the mining pool as well. So biggest thing, so again, reiterating, the reason why I'm replacing the control board is because I was not able to have the web GUI access on the OG control board, and now that I can access the web GUI, we can change it to any mining pool that I want, and it seems to work. I wasn't able to do 2 miners before, and now it is working on 2 miners. No issue at all. But going back to the initial startup, okay, the stock firmware that I received with this board doesn't seem to work correctly with the Ice River KS2 that I have here. So what we did in that live stream, thank you to everyone who helped me. We all talked about it in the live stream. You guys all gave me some good feedback and everything. We decided to download the latest firmware on the iceserver.io website, okay? And how you go there is we went to support and then you go to tutorial, all right? And then you scroll down to firmware. It's kind of hidden. All right, you click on that and it should take you to this firmware download spot. So we download the KS2 firmware. We installed that, uploaded it by just going to the firmware upgrade page and doing it this way. Okay, that's how you upgrade the firmware. So once we did that, then it started to mine. We're getting, see, 2 terahash. Look at that, no problem. And it's finding all the accepted shares and all that kind of stuff, no problem. And it showed up on the mining pool just fine. So initially, I did ask iServer if I could just, you know, replace the control board or get a firmware update or something for my OG KS2 because I wanted to change the firmware. And they said, no, that's not going to work. You're going to have to send us the KS2 back to China. And they said, you might as well just keep it and keep mining with it. Otherwise, you're going to lose out on the profits. And I said, yeah, you're right. But ultimately, after ordering the control boards myself from iServer.io, I was able to get it to work like this. So, man, yeah, initially it didn't work with their stock firmware. I was like, oh no. Doesn't seem to work, and you guys saw that in the live stream. But then we did the firmware update and then it worked. It worked. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. So man, I feel like yeah, we definitely had some fun during that live stream, and ultimately it's working now. So really had a lot of fun. Thank you guys in the live stream giving me support in there, you know, just testing out firmwares and whatnot. But yeah, if anyone stumbles upon this video, I just wanted to just make this video dedicated to changing the control boards for anyone that has, you know, OG KS1, KS2s, or maybe issues. I think I know that Greater Good Mining, shout out to you, good sir. Everyone go subscribe to him on YouTube. I'll have a link down below. He has a KS1, but he expressed in the live stream that he had an issue, even though he had a KS1 control board, that it didn't work for his. So maybe not everyone's is going to work. Maybe due diligence, you're gonna have to try it, and if it does or doesn't work, then maybe try a firmware update, or maybe it's something else. I'm not quite sure, but it seems like mine is working now, and I love that it's on auto fan as well. I don't have to change the fan speeds with the latest firmware. The OG firmware on this one and my OG control board, I had to change the fans manually. But since I did the firmware update on iServer, they now have the auto fan. Okay, I guess depending on whatever the temperature is of your iServer KS2. So it seems to be much better firmware, and it's working with my OG hash boards on this KS2 since April of 2023. So that worked out just fine. Okay, that's it, bros. That's all I wanted to talk about. Let me know if anyone that watches this video in the comments down below, if you guys had any issues for anyone that has an OG or wanted to update the control board, or maybe want to convert, I don't know, 2 KS1s into a KS2, let me know down below. This is quite interesting stuff, and I'm glad that I was able to get this one to mine and hash now. And actually the biggest thing for me is that I can now change the mining pool on my KS2, which I wasn't really able to do, and it would just fail all the time. All right, I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching. And again, if you do decide to order anything from iServer, use coupon code RedPM2023 for anyone that needs a hash board. Looks like they're sold out actually of a bunch. Looks like they have the KS1 still, but they have a bunch of other accessories here too as well. All right, thank you guys for watching. Have a good one. Peace out.